Elon Musk wasn't grinning when he welcoming to Model 3 handover. Through a solitary silver entryway, a couple of minutes prior, he had gone into the room, flanked by about 24 workers including an architect and fashioner who went along with him in front of an audience. Dark floor, rich red draperies, and slate dim setting and a white Tesla logo. There were no presentations fundamental. To start with, Musk's voice had a hoarse quality. He appeared to be apprehensive. Notes were reasonable on the slope of what may be the most substantive crossroads in the brand's history, the principal phases of the rollout of its mass-market auto, the Model 3. He confronted a room of around 50 columnists that Tesla welcomed to his Fremont production line for a preparation before the enormous night festivity. It was a reasonable, splendid blue evening in Tesla La arrived, settled east of San Francisco, contiguous the mountains, where hopefulness is anything but difficult to marshal. Here is the place the soul of the Tesla Model 3 was brought into incubation. He started to push through an introduction, talking in low tones, yet solidly about decade-old acknowledgement. In one slide, he demonstrated a global guide showing supply chains and kitted, this NICBM strike on Fremont. In Musk's psyche, he has prevailing with regards to building the best auto that $35,000 can purchase, a reasonable point of view for a business visionary that trusts in the venture he has regulated with kid gloves. What he needed the columnists to realize that they put a considerable measure of exertion into planning the auto. They don't figure you can locate a superior looking auto at this value point, and later as we saw the auto from the back to front, with the exception of the curious parts of its front end, we needed to concur. He said that there are 10,000 novel segments in the autos and that it has 8 cameras and 12 ultrasonic sensors. The standard auto will be sold for $35,000 and has a 0 to 60 miles per hour of 5.6 seconds and a scope of 220 miles. The long-range rendition will be sold for $44,000, has a scope of 310 miles and a 0 to 60 time of 5.1 seconds. While today there are 6,124 superchargers, before 1 year from now's over there will be 15,000 superchargers. Like the Model S and Model X before it, he additionally said the Model 3 will in the long run be prepared to do full independence. At last, individuals will have the capacity to get their autos overhauled while never leaving their home. What appeared to cause him tension, the unpleasant parts of assembling. He referenced an outline that demonstrated a S-curve, and continued alluding to this bend all through his comments. It's an astonishing auto, however we're experiencing a half year of assembling damnation. It will be truly incredible, however it will be a significant test to fabricate this auto. Surges, fires, tornadoes, ships sink, on the off chance that anything intrudes on supply chains, that will interfere with the generation. However, he sounded typically unflinching in his guarantee to accomplish his eager objectives. We have streamlined the assembling procedure drastically. In a similar measure of room to assemble 50,000 autos, we can manufacture 250,000 Model 3s. What he would not like to speak much about, when will clients get their Model 3s? He was unclear about the quantity of reservations. One inquiry specifically is appearing in my Twitter channel a great deal, a considerable amount of time, citing the way that the organization doesn't have a genuine showcasing arm. We do all that we can to unsell the auto.